Hey, this is Mico with Auto Sales Coaching, and this video is going to be different, as you can see already, because normally, first of all, I try to make it audio only, so you don't need to really watch anything. This subject is different, so I'm going to do screen recording. Also, normally, what I've done so far is a lot of just basic techniques that I learned 10, 20 years ago in sales that just to teach newer salespeople things that are just basics of the car sales. This is a new thing. So it's going to be a little bit exciting, a little different. And again, it's a new thing, but I want to bring it to people that a little bit stuck in their old ways. And so far, as in my current job, I talk to a lot of salespeople. Nobody is using this so far, and a lot of people never ever heard about this. So obviously, from the title of the video, you know that we're going to talk about AI, artificial intelligence, specifically tools, free tools that are available now, such as ChatGPT. ChatGPT, OpenAI is the one I'm using. If you just go on Google and Google alternatives to ChatGPT, you're going to find 10 to 15 different tools that works just as well, and it really doesn't matter which one you use, the results will be pretty close. What is AI or ChatGPT? Um, I'm not a software engineer or AI specialist. All I can do is give you brief descriptions. It's what they call a machine learning or large language model learning. It's a tool that just scans the internet, the whole of internet, reads everything, and learns and starts to predict what it's going to tell you based on what it learned. Also, as much as the more you talk to it, the more it's going to learn what you're trying to get out of it. And it's another way of describing it. It's an evolution of a search engine, like evolution of the Google. Even with Google, a lot of people started using it in a way to just ask it questions, instead of typing like search words, keywords, people start asking, what is the best car, for example? And Google tried to figure it out, but Google only can give you maybe on top like one best link and text from the link, but Google will give you just links to go to different websites. ChatGPT is not going to give you links, it's going to give you answers. And also, it's going to be in a conversational manner, so it's just easier to talk to. Why do you need to know about this? Well, first of all, everybody is using it. Now, of course, I'm exaggerating, not everybody, but people that work with software, that work from home on computers, people that work, uh, in this space, in the computer space, already using this a lot. You may have seen or heard news stories when there's a apparently there's a problem with students using ChatGPT to writing essays and completing tests. There's a story about a lawyer or prospective lawyer passing a bar exam with ChatGPT. So a lot of people are using it with incredible results. And right now, if you're not using it, you're really kind of missing out. What it's going to do for you, it's going to make you more productive. And I'll show you specific ways, just a few different ways that I figured out how you can use that in car sales. But sky is the limit. You really can, if you have imaginations, you can use it for something else. It can do a lot of things. And not only it's going to make you productive, I believe, and I'm 100% sure that if you use this properly and if do all the other things correctly, it will help you sell cars. So I'm going to dive in straight to examples on how you can use this. And this is where the screen recording comes in. Again, I'm going to try to describe what I'm doing. So if you cannot see it, then at least listening will be helpful too. So if you search for Chat GPT, okay, yep, sure, this is the company. So the actual URL is chat.openai.com. And if you're the first time user, it's going to prompt you to create an account. It's a free account. You can sign in with Google, password, whatever. Then you have an account. This is what you see. So when I started using it, the first time I did this, right now I help dealers with their internet departments. So a lot of dealers ask for templates. What are the good templates? Okay, so let's say you are selling, what are you selling? Mazda. Write me an email temp By the way, if you misspell stuff, doesn't matter. It's going to figure it out. To respond to a new inquiry about a new Mazda 3 that I have in stock. Enter. Magic happens. There you go. There's your template. So there's a subject, there's everything. Dear customer, thank you for reaching out that we have in stock. Excited to assist you. Exceptional choice. Some key details. So all the details about the car. All right. So already you have a template that's professional, that looks nice, that just if you wanted to write your own templates, this is just going to save you 10, 15 minutes right away, and it looks better. Now, let's say you're not happy with this. You're like, oh, okay, my customers, they're not going to read all that. It's too long. Okay. Sorry. Make it shorter. There you go. Now it's shorter. Okay. Now, I don't like something here. Okay. Includes invitation for a test drive. Same thing, there's an invitation for a test drive. Now I can play with this. As you can see, like it gets apparent, I think, that you can play with this a lot. So for example, what I would do, make it funnier. Get ready to zoom. Hold on to your hats because we've got something special in the showroom, the brand new Mazda 3 emoji. Here's the scoop, but wait, there's more. I mean, I already like this. I might go back and use this to give this to my dealer. That's actually pretty good, right? So there you go. It made a template for you. And another things like, for example, I would do templates. Let's say right now, electric vehicles are stocking up on dealers' lots, and we cannot sell them. So write me a follow template to convince to switch from gas vehicle to EV. As you can see, the speed is just insane and the results are good. And same thing, I can play with this like it's still typing. Is it done? Yeah, oh, pretty much done. I can make it shorter. I can tell it to be funnier. I can make it to be simpler. I can make it to be, for example, I can say, optimize this for mobile. I mean, it's a very vague request, right? If somebody tells you optimize it for mobile, I wouldn't know what to do. Like, I'll have to think about this. This thing doesn't need to think about this right away. There you go. There's your template. Add it, play with this. And by the way, just quickly on this one, like right here, if I click here, it's just going to copy it right away so I can paste it to whatever CRM I'm using. So I hope this just shows you how easy it is to use this for templates. Now, next thing, actually should have been the first thing, and Carfax. Just so you know, Carfax is already using it for vehicle descriptions. Now, if you're the salesperson, you're not going to do that. But if you have to deal with this, or you're the used car manager, or even let's say you're salesperson and you guys got a used car that's like not your forte, not something that you know about, like you're selling Mazda, you got a 10-year-old Range Rover and you have to tell a customer about it. Have it write the description. So let's see if I can mess with this. 2010 Range Rover. Let's just find one. Vehicles for sale. There you go. Okay, what I want is, all right, let's take this. So I know nothing about this car, right? So I'm just copy this. Write a listing description for this car. Okay, so there you go. So it starts nicely. There are key features. There's advanced technology. It has, like it has normally, let's say, include the specifications. Okay, there you go. I don't need to even Google these specifications. So now we know it's 5.0 V8. up to 5 passengers. So whatever, you can really mess with it. So vehicle descriptions, we got templates. Now, here's another one, next level. If you watch my other videos, I'm a big fan. Like there's a video about how to use phone, how to answer phones, how to talk on the phone with customers. And one of the things that I learned a long time ago and I advocate is that you should have a script for frequently asked questions. For example, people usually ask things about inventory, price, trade, and credit, right? So I would always tell anybody, if you answer phones, have those things ready. Now, the blog, for a lot of people, they don't have it ready because have it ready means you have to sit down, you have to type it out, and then you have to mess with it, and then you have to like edit it, and you don't know if it's good or not. Well, no more. So let's see. I need to create those scripts, and I'm going to ask what is a good response on the phone to a question. Do you help customers with bad credit? So now here's what I have. Let's say now I'm getting a phone call with very normal question that happens every day at every dealership is, you guys help with somebody with bankruptcy? There you go. There's my answer. Absolutely. We're ready to help you customers from all credit backgrounds. Our team is experienced in assisting individuals with various credit situations. We work closely with you to explore options that fit your needs and financial goals. Feel free. So I would make this like before I asked it and ask something else. So make this work for a phone script. Let's see if this helps. There you go. That's what I wanted because it answers the question in a very professional manner, in a manner that assures the customer, and then it moves into questions. So we're here to find solutions tailored to your needs and financial goals. Could you please provide a bit more information about your situation? This will help to ensure we offer you the best possible options. So those scripts, you can have them written down. You can have the ChatGPT write them down for you, and then you're good to go. All right. Next level. So this will be more for internet salespeople, but not only, right? Your car salesperson, I'm sure you're getting emails from people and you have to deal with them. So I'll give you an example of what happened, just a story, and I played with this a little bit. I was doing a mystery shop for another dealership. I asked them for outdoor on a car that it shows that they have in stock. And what happened is that they didn't give it to me, so I asked again, and then the salesperson brought the response. I'm just going to have to read it because I'm working off two computers. So there we go. So the response was, thanks for the reply. I would love to provide out the door price. Unfortunate, due to the high demand and chip shortage, no vehicles are available right now in our inventory. Only if you would like to pre-order. Price are available at MSRP plus whatever market adjustment, tax and fees on top. If you'd like to know more about pre-ordering process, please call me directly. Below, you will find my contact info. So you can see it. There's a lot of capitalization missing, and I counted at least 8 grammar mistakes. Also, what happened, just the attitude of this email is not really professional. So I have this on different computer. I don't want to mess with copying and pasting. So let's just say I'm that salesperson, and I talk to the salesperson later, and I kind of understand him. I empathize with him because they get a lot of inquiries. The owners don't let them give out the door pricing, so he's frustrated, and this frustration comes up in this email. So here's what you can do. You're frustrated. The customer is asking you weird questions that it's hard to answer. Type it out and then put this in ChatGPT. So here's what we can do. Make this email response more professional. Now, I'm going to just type it quickly, because that will give a few grammar errors, and we'll see what the results will be. I would love to provide out the door price. Unfortunate due to the high demand and chips shortage, no vehicles are available right now in our inventory. Only if you would like to order. Price are available at MSRP plus 4995. Market adjustment tax and fees on top. If you would like to know more about the process, please call me directly. So I'm not going to fix all those typos on purpose. I'm just going to hit enter. And here's the response. Thank you for a prompt response. We appreciate your interest in our vehicles and your inquiry about the out-the-door price. We regret to inform you that due to the current high demand and limited availability in our inventory, we do not have any vehicles. Blah, blah. I mean, you can read this, you can play with this. And again, I can say, make this shorter. And there's the response. Again, perfect professional response. I can, if I'm frustrated, if I'm overworked, I can let it out in typing. I'm not going to hit send to send it to a customer. I have ChatGPT work on it for me. And then I'm going to see if this is good, copy it, maybe adjust it, and then I'm going to send it to the customer. Now, the next level is this. Instead of typing it in and then having the ChatGPT proofread it, you can have it write emails for you. And let's say we're going to really go wild, okay? Again, let's just imagine, right? Never going to happen, but let's imagine you have a horrible customer that's just abusive on the email. And let's figure this out. Write a polite and professional response to this email that will result in an appointment. And here's the email. I wrote this ahead of time, just again, messing with this. You can mess with it by yourself. You are all crooks, and I am not stepping into the dealership until you give me the best price with all fees included. Is this realistic email? I mean, a little bit over the top, but we've seen people, go crazy. Let's fix one, and let's fix this, and hit send. Here's the response. Here's dear customer. Hope this message finds you well. I understand that pricing transparency is crucial to you. I assure you that we're committed to providing fair and honest pricing to all customers. Value, please let me know convenient time for you. I'll be more than happy to arrange personal appointments. Satisfaction is our priority. So again, don't let these, difficult customers get to you. Have this tool work for you. Have this tool, play with this, try it. And again, it's just a tool. I said in the beginning, it's going to help you sell cars. Yeah, it's not going to sell cars for you, but it's a tool that will help you sell cars. I mean, we're all about tools. We're all about maximizing our chances and increasing our chances of selling more cars and selling them faster. And this is something that will definitely going to help you. Try it out. All right. Thanks for watching.